mean, look at that view. How many times can you look out the side of the window of the tractor and have a view like that? Welcome back to High Tech Farmer, where I take you on a journey showing the oldest job with the newest technologies. Today we're starting on these fields that are right next to the farm. So I'm working on the one right west of our place. It's about 60 acres. Dad's working on the two north of our place. Those are about 10 acres. Then he's gonna get the planter going. This short 60 acres I'm working here is all super cut up, and it's got some ponds on the north side, and that's because my great grandpa, he came out here and he mined for gravel. That way they could use it on gravel roads out in the country, and they sold that, and some of the gravel actually they used to put up some of the bins that's still on our farm. So we never got them filled in, so now they just fill in with water. We got some tile inlets that run into them as well. Makes it a little bit of a pain to farm around, but it's just what we do. Just finished those 60 acres right around our farm place. Got the digger folding up behind me. Got about another probably 5-mile drive to our next 80 acres that we're gonna work. To prevent the digger from falling onto the concrete or the gravel road when we're going down the road, I locked the hydraulics. So now that I'm at the new field, I'm gonna unlock them. That way I can fold the wings down. Now that I got the wings folded down, I always look at all these sweeps on the digger, make sure there's none missing that I need to replace before I start the field. Didn't find any broken sweeps, but did find this one that looks like it has a shirt wrapped around it. So just gonna try to pull that off before I start this next field. When you're in the middle of the field, 20 miles from town, how do you get something to eat when the nights get late? Well, I can call Uber Eats. Actually, no. This is my mom bringing me out something to eat. So, should we see what we got here for tonight's supper? Unzip it here, first things first. Looks like we got some pretzels. Always a fan favorite. Secondly, some grapes. Also a fan favorite. And for the main course, the entree, looks like we have orange chicken and white rice. First bite. Give it an 8 out of 10. Really good. A little bit spicy. Not a big fan of spice. Being from the Midwest, not a big guy. Spicy foods, even ketchup, a little bit too spicy for me. Gotta try to not spill my food all over here when I'm making a turn at the end. And then once we get back into the auto track, should be able to hit resume. There it takes. Put the digger down. Digger down, throttle up, back to the fork. Supper's over now. I'm about half done with this field. Figured I'd get out, check the digger over before the sun goes down. It's too hard to see what I'm doing. The reason we're out here digging is to break up some of that residue, put it in smaller chunks so the seed can bust through it easier, and also work the soil up so that way the sun can bake on this black dirt up top. That way it can warm the soil up so the seed will germinate after we get running through here with the planter. Well, I just finished that 80-acre field. Now I gotta jump across the road, start another 160-acre farm. That 80-acre one took me 2 hours and 27 minutes. So I'm hoping on this other one I can have her done in less than 5 hours. Let's see if we can get some good drone shots though for you guys. Like we're working the field at an angle and not perfectly north and south. And the reason is that way we're not always consistently on the same wheel tracks year after year after year, causing compaction in the soil. Well, I didn't get this field done behind me last night. Got pulled away about 9 o'clock. So now I came out to the tractor. We left it out in the field. Got to check the oil, double check the sweeps, make sure it's ready to run for today. Check the old dipstick here. Got to check the oil when it's cold, so let's see. Shows that it's full. So we should be good. They all look just fine, so we'll keep pounding out acres. Just folded up the digger, running out of diesel fuel and DEF, so I'm only about 1.5 miles from home. Gonna run home, fill up on DEF and diesel fuel, and then come back out. Take I like to do the double trouble method on the diesel fuel, filling out of both of those 2,500 gallon tanks. That way it doesn't take nearly as long to fill the tractor and I get back out in the field. And here's the government juice we gotta put in, also known as DEF. It's supposed to just help for cleaner emissions of the tractors, but all it is for us is just a bigger pain in the rear end. But it's kind of the reason I had to come home. Ran out of DEF. It's a really small tank, only about 10-15 gallons compared to my 300 gallon fuel tank, so fill her up though. Made it back out to the field after fueling up, working on a different 200 acre farm. Should finish this one hopefully tonight. Right now it's about 9 o'clock. I don't think we got much more than 2-3 hours left, so hopefully finish it before midnight. It's currently 11:52 p.m. Just finished up that 240 acre farm. Thought I'd show you guys the details of me digging today. So total the tractor ran for 14 hours, 17 minutes. Here's kind of the overview of the farm I worked. You can see all the passes I made across the whole field. Kind of interesting. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.